EPA and WA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for November 10th, 2020. For Tuesday, we're expecting another very warm day and in some places challenging record highs again for the third straight day. Although they won't be as warm, quite as warm as it was yesterday and Sunday, but some of those record highs are a little bit lower today. So some areas are record highs are 70, 72-ish, and we can get to there and reach those record highs, even though the temperature is going to be a little bit cooler, slightly cooler than it was on Sunday and Monday. But we will have any morning fog burning off and giving way to partly cloudy skies today, and then partly cloudy skies this evening will give way to increasing clouds overnight. We have a cold front that's moving toward the region that'll make its way through our region during the day on Wednesday and overnight, and then a second wave will come through here on Thursday. We have a little bit more insight on that with the 3-kilometer NAM, and I'll show you that here. Here's looking at 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, just cloudy at this point, and no rain in our entire region. It does look like it's going to come in our western areas mid to late morning, and then about noon in far eastern Pennsylvania, and after that point it'll be early afternoon by the time it gets into parts of New Jersey and Delaware. Here is the simulated radar, so there will be some heavy rain involved with that, but it's just going to be brief. It doesn't look like it's going to last all that long. By the time we get to the early evening hours, which is right here, it kind of goes away, and we get a considerable break in the action before a second round comes through, and that's going to be overnight Wednesday night into Thursday morning. I don't think this is going to be an all-day thing on Thursday. And it's primarily just in the morning in the interior here, and then further south and east. This is actually not this is actually looking at 7 a.m. So and this runs out of range. But looking at the 12-kilometer NAM, it is suggestive that this is just a morning event for the interior. Might linger into the early afternoon, far south and east on Thursday. But once this moves through, that's it. And then we might even see some sun here at the later in the day on Thursday, especially in the interior locations that clear out a little bit faster. So once this front moves through, the days of 70s are gone, and when that's going to be starting on Thursday. Thursday we're looking at temperatures still in the 60s, but we're going to be behind that 70-degree weather we had for the last couple of days, and then get even cooler here on Friday and Saturday, and especially Saturday. Friday we're expecting partly cloudy skies and no chance of precipitation. We're back in the 50s for highs, and then probably lower to middle 50s here on Saturday as that trough settles in. We have high pressure right over the region. That's going to lead to mostly sunny conditions with that trough in place here on Saturday. Now, off to our southwest, or far south, this is Tropical Storm Eta that is now changing again. Before, yesterday when I was showing the video, it looked like it was going to come right into the Big Bend of Florida and kind of head out in this direction. That is no longer the case. The new National Hurricane Center track actually has this turning into a tropical depression and almost just kind of fizzling and falling apart. And it's going to meet up with a front and get absorbed with that. So there will not be a tropical entity or tropical remnants coming through. This was coming through anyway in our region on Sunday, but it will be sucked up by this and as it dissipates. So you see that it's still an open wave here at this point once it gets into, Biloxi, Mississippi or thereabout. So once this front comes to our region, this moisture is going to be sucked up by this area of low pressure that's moving through the Great Lakes, as was already dragging a warm front through our region. So there might be a little bit more than showers. Could be have some periods of rain here on Sunday, and this is going to come in as early as late Saturday night. Of course, mostly sunny on Saturday, and then the clouds are going to increase in the evening. Late Sunday night, you get the rain coming in. Showers at the very least, and that's going to go into during the day on Sunday, and wraps up by Sunday evening, and that pulls away. And then behind it, we have another reinforcing shot of cool air coming in behind it that's going to come in probably on Tuesday next week. But for Monday, we're looking at partly cloudy skies behind that in the wake of that warm front moving through. Since it is a warm front, and the area of low pressure that was responsible is now up here in southeastern Canada, you're going to have a little bit of warmer temperatures here on Monday, but just getting back to near 60 or so. So it's not going to be as cool as we'll see on Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday with that rain. We're expecting temperature around 56, 58 or so. So getting back to closer to what average should be. Not quite, but getting close at least. Saturday will actually be near average or maybe even very slightly below for a day, and then we get right back to near to slightly above average for the couple days after that. Monday will be a slightly above average day before that trough comes through, and then we're expecting temperatures to go back down again to at least near average, or if not very slightly below by the time we get to next Tuesday. I'm EPA and WA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for November 10th, 2020. Have a great Tuesday.